Brady, can you take us through Jai Simpkin and what unfolded in the last hour or so, 2 hours?
Yeah, since there's been discussion around Jai and from Collingwood showing interest, but also Jai had expressed if there was a trade that could get done to Collingwood, he'd like to look at that, but he understood the whole way that it was unlikely that was going to occur from our end. He knew we got a very high price on him. He's a very good player, leader at our club, and so we knew it was very unrealistic. I think Jai and his management knew that as well, and never got to a point where we'd even consider it today. So long way apart.
Yeah, Collingwood's offer of second future, that was never going to get the deal done for you guys.
Yeah.
Were you surprised by that offer?
Oh, look, we've got a really high price on Jai. He's won 2 best and fairest. He's 27 and he's captain of our footy club this year. We rate him really highly.
Yeah, will he be captain next year? Is that something that you'll look at, or have you spoken to him since this decision?
Haven't spoken to him about the captaincy. We look at a process every year and how our leadership group is selected. I think Jai probably understands through going down this path that there might be a change to leadership going forward. I think he understands that. I'm not speaking for our players, but it's probably going to look unlikely.
Have you spoken to him since the deal hasn't gone through? Have you spoken to him about the fact he's there next year?
I haven't spoken to him individually. I think he'd understand that what was put forward compared to what we're willing to take is probably couldn't be any further apart. So I think he'll understand that.
Do you think in 12 months he might be back here again with the same situation?
I'm not going to look into 12 months and speculate. It's never got to a point where there's any bad blood here. Jai's a ripping person. He'll come back and train the house down like we know he always does, and hopefully he'll play a really good role for us next season and beyond.
Were you disappointed that you got your captain looking to trade?
We prefer he didn't. That was his decision. We made it really clear to him and his manager that it was going to be extremely unlikely for us to trade him, and it played out that way.
The decision not to go pursue legally, can you talk us through that? Go down that path?
Yeah, it's something that came up mid-trade week. Obviously we're all surprised when that deal fell down with the Saints. We just sort of come out of a position where we're looking at a hybrid defender in Sarong, and he chose to go to the Swans instead. So at times you need to be able to pivot during trade period and look at other options. We did consider it, but given he was overseas, he didn't even get to look around our facility or meet our people. No medical. It's probably not how we do business.
Just in terms of the draft, your first pick's currently 25. Do you look to try and get back in the first round?
Certainly consider things if they come up in terms of coming up with draft order. It's probably unlikely. I think that the price to get up as high as we'd like to is probably a bit more severe than what we'd be willing to pay. We can sit at 25 and 26 and we'll get a couple of good players there. If the price is right, we'd consider it, but at the moment it's probably looking a bit too severe.
Had there been talks about Maley before today, or were you as surprised as we were?
I'm probably not surprised that someone saw him as an out-of-contract player and has some interest. We're weighing him up among a few others as whether we'd recontract, and we'll have those discussions at the end of this week, whether we give a few players a lifeline or not. So he's going to be in that discussion, Finbar. So good luck to him. He's a ripper. We pulled him out of Eltham in Div 2 years ago, and he's now getting traded to Adelaide and getting a primary list spot there. So good luck to him. We're actually really happy for him. We've got internal improvement there, Pete. That we've drafted in the top 5 over the last 4 years. We've got a lot of young players that we can't wait to see get up more opportunities at senior level. 21 and under players we think are, we've got some special talent there, and we can't wait to see them have another 40, 50 games under their belt. We think everyone on our list should be able to improve. Bar probably a couple over 30 years of age. There's no reason why our players can't get better, and we've always looked at it like we bring Spargo in, we retain our talent, we develop our players, and we get improvement that way.